Facebook's parent company, Meta, announced that it has shut down two separate networks of fake accounts run from China and Russia. The accounts were engaged in covert influence operations and even posed as Americans on both sides of the political spectrum. That's according to the company. With me now, CNN correspondent Donie O'Sullivan, who covers this so closely. Explain what was just announced, Donie.
Yeah. Quite a bit to unpack here, John. First to these Chinese accounts. And we should point out that in both cases of China and Russia, Facebook Meta is saying, they're not saying it's from the governments of those countries. They're just saying that these campaigns are coming from within those countries. So they're not saying what specific entity. Now, when it comes to these Chinese accounts, there was a tiny number of accounts. They seem to have very little impact at all, but they were posing as Americans on both sides of the political divide. And the reason Meta is saying that is important is because they say they have not seen that sort of behavior coming out of China before. They have seen it, of course, with Russia, infamously with their troll farm and whatnot. We spoke to Ben Nemo last night, who is one of the senior people on the team looking into this at Meta, and this is what he had to say.
This was a small operation and it didn't seem to build any meaningful audience. But it's the first time that we've seen an operation from China like this really focusing on targeting US political debates. And we're all on high alert ahead of the midterms. They were running fake accounts that pretended to be Americans and tried to talk like Americans. And they were talking about really divisive domestic issues like abortion and gun control. So that's a real step change from what we've seen before.
So we shouldn't be hair on fire. China is meddling in American elections in the midterms. But what Facebook is saying is here, they want to put this on people's radar. This is happening. This is what they found. And they have passed this information onto the FBI. Quickly on the Russia campaign was far broader, very sophisticated, focused a lot on pushing messaging about Ukraine. $100,000 spent on Facebook ads on the platform, more than 2,000 Facebook accounts and pages. And not only activity on Facebook, I want to show you, they were actually mimicking Western news outlets. So I want to show you this real article headline from The Guardian, which was, this is just a headline that they had on their website earlier this year. And then a fake headline which popped up. They built a whole fake website trying to make it, particularly around the Bucha massacre, trying to make it seem that real news outlets were pushing the pro-Kremlin narrative. And they were building these entire websites, an entire website to look like The Guardian's website. So quite sophisticated stuff there.
How long? Every time, it's a good thing, right, when Facebook catches this. But I always do wonder how long they've been operating and if they could have been caught sooner.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see there that when it came to this Russia campaign, they had spent $100,000 on Facebook ads. Look, we do say there's a lot wrong with Facebook. There's a lot wrong with Meta and Mark Zuckerberg and Nick Clegg, all the people who run it, who are kind of out of touch. But this specific team that works at Facebook, rooting out these influence campaigns run from other countries and around the world, they do a lot of good work. You know, how this stuff lasts longer on the platform than it otherwise should remains a bit of a mystery. I would say it's down to resources. But the fact that they are sharing this information, that they're putting it out there, and that they're also telling other platforms, they're telling the likes of Twitter, YouTube, who haven't caught these specific campaigns to take this stuff down, that is a good thing.